Okay, Rudolph. Oh, hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Santa's Village. And it's cold out here and it's snowing, so hey, let's go inside by the fire, have some hot cocoa, and let Santa share some brand new Christmas stories with you. Okay, boys and girls, story time again. Well, this is a great story. You know, everyone thinks that I only fly my reindeer on Christmas Eve. Well, it's not true. Because I always take them out on daily exercises and take the elves for rides. Well, now I'm going to tell you a story about the day we all went for such a flight and we got lost indeed. I can still remember as if it was yesterday. It was so clearly in my mind. It was July 21st, 1969, and it was in the summertime. The elves wanted to fly down to Disneyland so they could play with the children. Well, as I hitched up the sleigh, I noticed Rudolph wasn't feeling very well, so I asked the new reindeer, Ronald, if he would be in the front. It was to be his first time, and, well, he wanted to lead the way anyway, so we all climbed on aboard, and with the elves sitting where the presents would usually be, off we went. We were singing songs, telling jokes, and having just a wonderful time. And in those days, I didn't really need to contact traffic control for permission to take off, but with everybody singing and laughing and having such a good time, I forgot to watch where we were going. Yes. And so Ronald just kept flying higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. All of a sudden, it was so dark that we couldn't see where we were going. And oh dear, if only we had Rudolph with us, I thought to myself. Why, his shiny red nose would guide us home. But instead, we just kept going higher and higher and higher until all of a sudden there was a bump. I looked up and turned around, and I could see the planet Earth. My goodness, we're on the moon. I explained. I sat there on the sleigh with the elves. Had a big decision to make. I wonder if I should step down. Even though it was a small step for Santa, it was a giant leap for the elves. Just then, I heard a voice. Hello? 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 We heard. Who's there? I asked. Well, I'm Marvin, the Moon Man. Came the reply, and just then, he appeared behind a rock. Well, he was not scary at all, but a cute, friendly little feller. And so I shook his hand. He had like 8 fingers. Jeez. It is the man on the moon, I excitedly explained. Well, I am very pleased to meet you, and I am Santa, and these are my elves, and these are my reindeer, and, well, we've lost our way. Marvin kindly said, hey, don't worry. You are my first visitors from the planet Earth, but I will show you how to get back home. I then told Marvin that I was Santa Claus, and how every year I bring presents to all the children of the world. And he said, I got a family too. Come back to my house and meet them. So off we went over rocks and dunes to his house. When I got there, I told his children that if they were good girls and boys, just like you, I would come back at Christmas with my sleigh and bring lots of presents for the Moon family, and reminded them that everybody needs a family, especially at Christmas. Well, time passed so quickly, and we were having such a great time on the moon that, well, we better get back home. So before we began flying the North Pole, we had to go. I gave him a big hug, gave the kids a hug, and off we went. And we had to get back to tell Rudolph about our great adventure. So boys and girls, if you look to the sky and you see the sleigh fly on Christmas Eve by you, well, you got to know that it's Santa and that I'm heading toward the moon to deliver the presents to Marvin's family. Then while you are sleeping, I will fly back to planet Earth and deliver your toys. So on Christmas morning, you have the joy